Hey YouTube, I'm Rob, and I'm trying to get a 315-pound strict press before I'm 40, which is still about 5 months away. So, tonight's very exciting for me. It is 45-degree barbell incline press. And not everyone loves such a steep angle. I do. I think it builds the shoulders, the upper chest, and it gives you that strength for strict press. Now, if you're trying to do bodybuilding, powerlifting, maybe a lighter incline will be better. But for me, 45 degree, one of my favorite movements. Now I'm using a 5-3-1 progression. So on the second week, it's threes week, and I need at least 3 reps of 275 pounds. I would like to get a lot more than that. Now, after that, we're doing Larsen press. It's a bench press with your feet dangling. 255 pounds for 20 reps or more. It would be nice if I got it in one set. Might take 2. After that, we're gonna do some accessories, but I have a secret weapon now. I have wanted these shoes for 4 years. My son is a huge Cars fan and a huge Lightning McQueen fan. So I don't know if it's gonna pick up that they light up, but I'm assuming it's gonna make me faster in my day-to-day life. But more importantly, we're gonna find out if it makes me stronger with my lifting. Anyway, let's get started. We're warming up and I've got just the bar here, and just the bar is very hard to touch my chest with an arch, but 135 is good enough. That is a mobility L, so I need to work on that. Here's the wiggle I have to do in order to get an arch and get my shoulders back, and it's not the most attractive, but it really works, so I do it. Here's 225 pounds, another warm up, and I'm pretty bummed you can't see the Lightning McQueens in this shot, but I have very tense feet, tense legs to try to maximize leg drive. And here's 275 pounds, and we can follow with me here, but I get 9, and I'll go into what that means for me, but I'm very happy with 9. Now, I am wearing wrist wraps because I have baby wrists, and I'm wearing a belt because it keeps my lower back comfy. The soft belt does not help me with pressing, I think, at all, but the wrist wraps definitely help me sleep better at night without having cranky forearms and wrists. So just let you know my equipment. All right, my secret weapon paid off. First PR of the Lightning McQueens. And I got 275 pounds, 45 degree incline for 9 reps. That's a 1 rep PR, and it moved better than when I did 275 for 8. So huge win. Now, another huge win is a mental win, I guess. I really wanted to go up. My best with incline is 315 for 5, 335 for 2. And I feel great. I have no caffeine in my system, and I just feel A+. And so, I go, well, maybe I'll get 315 for 6. Maybe I'll get 340 even for 1. 1's good, but that is not the plan. And I know 531 has jokers, but not to be too much of a dad here, but too many jokers will make you a joker, and I know. But going too heavy, particularly this early in a run, is not smart. So next up, Larsen bench. So I'm gonna get my arch going, and it's gonna be exactly as if I'm gonna do a flat bench, and then I'm gonna kick my legs up and let them dangle and bench. So the goal is 255 pounds, 20 reps in as few sets as possible. So for me, I would love 1 set. That probably won't happen. So let's just see. Watch where my chest and belly are now, and watch how much they rise as I build my arch. So I left that in so you could get an idea of how much of an arch I have, which is pretty sizable. I mean, look, I know I have a belly, but it ends up being a little more pronounced with how much of an arch I end up getting. Now, that was 225? No, it was 205. It was no big deal, just a warm up. This is 255 pounds, and that's the top set. And the goal was 20 reps in as few sets as possible. And I got 18. Now, 18 is actually a rep PR for me. I think my best previously was 16. So 18 is great. But when you need 20 and you get 18, you've got 2 left. And 2 reps is not going to be much of a stimulus. So I just do another AMRAP, and I got an amazing chest pump out of it. So it was worth doing, even if it probably created a little more fatigue than I planned. And I get 14 reps here. 14 reps following 18, 32. Pretty sizable increase of reps compared to 20, but my chest feels really good, and it's only 255. Hopefully I'm not complaining about recovery later. The benching's done, and now it's time for accessories. So in week 1, it was 135 pounds, 5 rows, 1 clean, 5 strict presses, repeat 9 more times for 10 sets of 5. Day 1, day 2, not on day 3. We did different accessories on day 3. Now we're back to week 2, and day 1 was the last video, day 2 is this video. So it's 140, 10 sets of 5. This is going to be the last of the 10 sets of 5 with strict press and rows. And we're gonna move to something that gives me a little bit of a change of pace, a little bit of excitement, something I'm not just dreading at this point. It's not that these aren't good movements, but if you're not even excited to do them, if you don't feel like you're getting a good pump, another accessory is usually a good choice. That's a big Louis Simmons thing. You do accessories until you don't feel like you're getting anything out of them, and then you switch them. So 2 sessions for 2 weeks, 4 total sessions. We're moving on after that, and we'll figure it out. If you have a cool accessory you think I should do, please leave it in the comments. All right, let's start doing these. All that said, barbell rows and strict presses are wonderful for building strength and muscle. So I just want to switch up the accessories a little bit. Nonetheless, thank you so much for watching, and this was a pretty big win for the Lightning McQueen Crocs. Clearly, people should start looking at them as a potential performance-enhancing shoe. So please subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Have a great night. Bye.